Aminu Alabira is within the Yendi constituency. There was tension earlier. Do you have results for us, Aminu?
Yeah, thank you so much. For now, counting is underway, and something has just happened right now. There was counting was underway. One supporter just walked into the terrain where the counting is done, accusing the electoral officer that one of the electoral officers that something is in his pocket. So they offered. Seriously, counting is getting high here. Counting are getting high here. Counting might not end here, please. Seriously, they have boycotting the place. They are boycotting the place. Yes, as you can see now.
So, Aminu, I would want you to keep safe. Please keep safe whilst you report this.
Counting has boycotted. It has boycotted. Please. They are breaking chairs now in the Yendi constituency. It has boycotted. Please, as you can see from the background.
Wow. So
yes, they are destroying things. They are destroying things now.
What is the reason for this scuffle that you are seeing now? What is causing this tension now?
Counting was underway. One supporter, yes, one supporter, the supporter explained ballot. As you can hear them, these are some of the supporters. These are some of the supporters. They are accusing the electoral officer of calling. Yes. Please tell me what is happening. Electoral officer. Wow. Okay. Yes. So you can hear some of the delegates there. But the electoral officer had ink in his pocket and was supporting was calling the ballot of Isaiah Abibata. So his supporters just walked in and the whole thing is disrupted. The whole thing is disrupted now. They are breaking chairs and things. The people suspected. Yes, they are destroying the ballot papers there. They destroyed the ballot papers. Everything is now spoiled here in Yendi constituency. As you can see what is happening. Please talk to me. Please. Hello. Please talk to me. Yeah, you can see him. This was the
Wow. Some confusion where the delegates are accusing one of the electoral officers of having an ink in his pocket and is deliberately spoiling the ballots of one of the aspirants there. And for those who do not have the benefit of seeing what's happening, there was chaos. They were breaking chairs, and I don't know what has been made of the ballot box now, but it's not in sight. It's been taken from there. The delegates have spoiled their sheets. Some of them are angry, and one of them is currently speaking to our correspondent, Mohammed Aminu Alabira from the Yendi constituency. This is a contest between Farouk
and then Abibata Shani, the CEO of Maslow. A repetition of 2020. It was predicted. It was one of the 10 elections we're going to see this time around. If 2020 or 2019 was anything to go by, this was going to be one of the 10 elections we're going to see in this election, and it has lived up to the billing. A lot of people were predicted that it's going to be a real showdown, for want of a better word. And that's what we are seeing, because from day one, the very day the lady decided to contest Farouk again, that's when the tension, started. And
the police is really having a hard time trying to settle this chaos that is erupted at the voting center within the Yendi constituency. Mr. Dankwa, I don't know what your polls are saying with regards to the Yendi constituency, but the tensions obviously are very high, and I believe the race is a very close one, looking at what is happening within the Yendi constituency.
Yeah, I mean, in the headline poll, Farouk was leading with 43%. and Ivata was on 25%. Now, we still have about 17% said they will not disclose, and another good chunk said they were undecided. But I think Farouk was close to the finish line than Habibata. So I'm not surprised tension is rising there, and from what we are seeing, it could be a tense evening in Yendi.
Zoe, you see, with these elections, all the constituencies are not same.
Yeah.
The cosmopolitan constituencies, they tend to be anybody could come carry the day. But with constituencies like Yendi, their traditions, their families, and it goes beyond just the two personalities.
Yeah.
Sometimes they are very stuck family involvement in there, and so there are a lot more emotions and all of that, more than the cosmopolitan constituencies. And in Yendi, for instance, Abibata also has a very solid family background when it comes to the UP tradition. Her dad, from what I gather, was MP in 1969 and one of the foremost leaders in the UP tradition way back. Farouk, of course, the son of the late vice president, and so both candidates are very much deep into the UP tradition, and so it even goes beyond the two of them. And so constituencies like that are most likely to have something waiting for a spark for something to happen. But that is not to say, but the elections are fought very fiercely in such constituencies, more than in the cosmopolitan, where you don't have family ties and roots and all of that come into play at such elections. So, for a party like NPP, a constituency like Yendi is too important for us. We cannot afford. I mean, even in the most difficult times when we weren't too popular up north, we have always held on to Yendi. And we have grown Yendi into Mion and other adjoining typical dark-born UP traditional seats. And so I hope and pray that whatever the matter is, we are able to resolve it and come to a peaceful conclusion to today's elections.
So you're still seeing live pictures from Yendi in the northern region, where there's currently confusion at the voting center. Counting has stalled because of a disagreement between delegates. The